Neri infant mine, neri infant mine. Sweet.
Welcome to the first episode of Range Operator. My name is Ray and joining me is Cal. Cal, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Cal, tell us a bit about yourself. What do you do? Where are you from?
Well, I'm an architect. Work in the East Rand. Born here in Joburg, still live in Joburg. Don't plan on going anywhere.
Cal, tell us, how did you get into precision shooting?
Just love the whole concept of it. The controlling your body, controlling the weapon, placing that shot way downrange, waiting for that glorious ping.
And so were you always able to just shoot? Were you a natural marksman, or did you actually go for training as being a precision shooter?
Did have some natural talent as a youngster, but I did go for training at long range shooting SA with Sean. Did it here in Krugersdorp.
We'll put all the details of Sean in the description, so if any of you are interested in going for that training. How long was the training?
I did it in a day.
On a day training. And does he offer is there longer days? Like, can you do over a weekend, or is it just for a day?
It's just a day, but I did the basic course. He does have an advanced course that you can go on where he teaches you to read the wind and all that as well.
Alright, great. So like I said, we'll put it in the description below. Now Cal, we are talking about going to actually ask you about your EDC and what do you carry on an everyday carry. So I'm gonna ask you to just put out on the table, and as you take out your EDCs, explain why do you have it, what do you have, your setup, and anything special about what you to the reason what you're carrying.
Special. Well, let's clear this first.
Right, just so everyone sees is clear.
Clear chamber empty. Okay, so I've got myself the Beretta 92.
Beautiful gun.
I love it because it's a tried and tested gun. Still works well for the military. Still works well for me. The reason I chose this gun, I loved it as a kid. I had a baby gun of this when I was a little picky. Shot it then well, shoot it well now. So anything special about my gun? Actually, I haven't changed much of anything. The only thing I've done to it is I've gotten it Cerakoted. Removed the old coating, got myself a...
It's stunning, the color. What color is this?
It's burnt bronze on slide and frame, and I got graphite black on the barrel and the controls.
Okay. And tell us, what ammo do you run with this? Do you obviously carry hollow points for defensive rounds?
I carry hollow points for combating over penetration. I've got myself some Magpull, I think it was Magtech Gold Dot ammo here, 147 grain.
Nice. I know you. We've swapped out around here. That's my Winchester round that I swapped with you.
Oh, Winchester Black Talon.
Just something I like doing is with people I have a good relationship with. Want to swap out around with each one, just so we have something of each other as we go into combat. And what else? What else have you have as a? Do you carry always one mag? You carry spare mags?
I just carry one mag, makes life easier. I do carry one up, always ready to go. Luckily with the Beretta you have a slide safety, so...
And a decocker.
And a decocker, yeah. For those poor people who carry Glock, don't shoot yourself.
Now, a lot of people would say that, this is a big frame and it's heavy. What do you, as a concealed carry, obviously this isn't really compact. How do you combat, having an imprint on your shirt, and how do you feel in terms of carrying this as a firearm as an everyday carry?
Yeah, they say the weight isn't heavy enough for me to whine about. It's heavy enough that it helps me helps combat recoil. You stay on target nicely. Concealing it, I have an in-waist holster. Conceals it well. Only thing sticking up above my belt is the grip. Carry it everywhere. Never have an issue with it being seen. Always concealed.
Anything else that you carry besides your firearm?
Got myself a little true utility knife. Got it as a gift, just for when you don't want to make a noise. Also, it always comes in handy for have a belt cutter when you see someone else in need.
Alright. And I see you've got the ballistic glasses. Give us a bit of a run through on those ballistic glasses.
Got myself some Wiley-X glasses, actually prescription glasses. Got them imported from the US. Don't do that, it's expensive.
And that's it. So, right, Cal, if you don't mind, just give us a rundown of your precision rifle. You know what you're running, what you have, and what furniture you have on it.
All right. I've got the DM4 308 model. Got a 20-inch heavy barrel, stock muzzle brake. I added a Harris Bipod swivel model with the pod lock. Got a Nikko Stirling 4-16 scope. Got myself some Sustac rings.
Very nice.
I chose those because they've got shims which you can adjust the angle of your scope. I got myself Vortex Anti-cant bubble.
So this anti-cant bubble is just basically to help you balance out the rifle, or?
Yeah, when you're shooting extreme long range, if your gun is angled a minimum 1 to 3 degrees downrange at 1,000 meters, you're already going to be almost a meter off, depending on spin drift and all that.
So it's a very thing when they say aim small, miss small, eh?
That, and yeah, be accurate.
Yeah.
Okay, after that I added myself some non-rotating pins for the trigger assembly. Changed my stock grip for a Magpull MOE Plus. Still have the stock buttstock, but I added myself a butt plate just to help with that kick of the 308. That's basically it.
It's a stunning rifle. And tell me, where did you get the rifle? Where would you buy the rifle?
This rifle we got at Dave Shear.
And your furniture, I mean, where did you get like the MOE? Is that also from Dave Shear?
Yeah, I got my Magpull MOE grip from Dave Shear, as well as the butt pad. I had my bipod sent up from guys down in the Cape, whose name begoes me at this point.
We'll put it in the description below on what we have. Carl, this is it's a beautiful rifle. Can't wait to shoot it later when I put it through its paces. We will be shooting it's a VRF 400 metal plate. It's a armor plate which they use apparently to make safes with. So I'm going to see how it stacks up against that plate. Carl, tell me, is there any form of training that you do or preparation that you undergo for any situation that can happen within a day living in Johannesburg or in the world, really?
I think preparation only gets you so far. Going to the range, that's your main goal. Practice your trigger control, weapon control. After that, for me, at this point I look at videos, get ideas from other guys on YouTube, seed, dry runs at my house, obviously making sure to put live rounds away, keep them far away from anywhere we're training, and then just do drills, practice your muscle memory.
Anyone specific that you watch on YouTube that helps a lot with training, that you get some tips and training on? Yeah,
Warrior Poet, he's got some excellent videos. What was the guy we were talking about earlier?
Tactical Rifleman.
Yes.
Tactical Rifleman.
Got some good ones too, got some good mag drill runs, which I hear is what I'm going to be doing.
Oh, well, thank you to Tactical Rifleman for that idea, because we actually put that idea in terms of your challenge, which we'll be going to next. So I hope you're ready for that, and we're going to be putting you on a scoreboard on this in this challenge. So you're going to be leader of the board for now. until the next episode we have our next guest. So hopefully you'll stay on top.
Yeah.
But right, let's take you to the range. Let's see what you can do.
Whoever beats me, just give me their name and address.
Right, and that's it. That's it for now. We'll see you on the range. Thank you.
Sweet.
Cal, this is the challenge we're setting out for you. We've got a target set out there. You got 2 magazines with 10 rounds. One of those rounds is a dummy round. Now you got to swap in between mags until all ammunition is finished. We are scoring you on accuracy and on speed. You ready? Right, good luck. With the 2 mags here, you do not need to see which mag I'm putting in where. Into the other one to put where you need to put your mag. Like this mag. You can do it. Right, so you're starting in condition 3. Right, eyes and ears, safety on. Shooter ready. Stand by. Go.
Yeah, I spit raps like a heart attack. Fast, fatal, hard impact. Past painful scars. In fact, I blast tasteful bars and packs. I back up my actions. Back, don't ask. Grab reactions. Jack the deck with every word. Then after class, as they hear me snap. I got nothing to lose, cause I fought and felt the bruise. Now I'm not the one confused. Call the shots and they produce. I ain't lost, I'm finally loose. Pick a new silver excuse. I need the views to boost me to and I'm used to being used. Everybody rest in peace now. Y'all can rest in peace now. You're dead to me, so peace out. Remember, you're discreet out. Get ready for defeat now. I'm gonna make you bleed out. Listen on repeat now and weed out all the weak now. Get up and make a change. Don't remember yesterday. If you got something to say, speak your mind before your grave. Cause your life is yours to save. Ain't nobody gonna change. Everybody stays the same. So be different, make a name, huh?
I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I march until it's over, and just like a soldier.
I can say lie down, but that's not exactly that easy. That's
Get behind the
biggest,
rifle.
yeah, that's the biggest part. So you want to actually, you're approaching the rifle is just as important as lying behind.
Okay.
So you actually want, when you come in, stand up again.
Okay.
When you're approaching the gun, you want the gun to line up with the shoulder that you're going to use.
Alright.
So you want it there, so when you come down behind it, and you fall in behind it, you don't have to wiggle your body.
Okay. So you actually want to get like the distance correct as you're lining in behind it.
Yeah.
So like that.
So that's it.
Except now I'm too far.
So yeah, you can use your, that's it.
Alright.
And then
Okay.
if you need more grip or more push on the rifle, you use your toes to push you forward.
Okay.
Now you'll see the bipod has started grabbing and it started to grip and give you kickback.
Okay.
So that's going to help when you shoot, because now the gun is going to rock back on the bipod and then rock back forward and end where it should end where you stopped.
Okay. And in terms of the butt, I mean, where should it be?
The butt is in this little pocket that creates here.
Okay.
You want it in there because that's the most stable, the most comfortable.
All right.
And
And
you
my
just-
arms, and in terms of the support of my arms, is there a certain way? Must I get it more on my elbows, or do I have it kind of right now as I have it?
I would say the most comfortable you can get yourself in, because that's how you're going to shoot the easiest. So you can, if you need more height, you can take your elbow further back.
Okay.
Yeah, you can use your hand for lift if you don't have a rear bag.
All right.
And then the other important part of all of this is your breathing. You want to, a lot of people say breathe all your air out so that you're comfortable, but it's not. It's your natural rest position of breathing out. So you take a breath in and you just release your body. That's your natural rest. That's when your body will have a couple of seconds of nothing happening.
Okay.
I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I'm marching till it's just like a soldier. I keep on moving forward. Always getting closer.
It's ridiculous, I'm spitting this meticulous and limitless, while others out there spitting shit got hits up on the charts. That's it. I see why other artists quit, cause people don't reward good shit. They love to hate but hate to live. Society, you swing and miss, and honestly I get it. Promise me you won't regret it. Wasting energy, forget it. Don't look back, go on and get it. Bite the bullet just a bit. Bite your tongue and don't say shit. Make your actions hard to miss. Be a legend, not a myth. It's obnoxious, but I'm conscious. Rapping honest is promise. Try to harness. As an artist, stay modest. It's a long quest. I will not quit till 10,000 people going off. When I drop this, I gotta make it now. Swear to God, I'm breaking out. Swear to God, I'll take 'em out. Send the stage with the crowd. Cause I gotta
Here we go,
figure
on
it out.
target.
I'm just honest and I'm
For the mental
loud.
plate.
Saying modest.
Ready? One more. Safety on.
Cal, thank you for joining us on this episode. You did remarkably well on that challenge that you had. Though it was a little bit of a slip in the beginning, but actually the grouping was great, the timing was good, and you're very accurate. I think all of them was alphas except for one miss. And then also taking me through the precision shooting is actually very informative. It helped a lot, and I hit that target on that metal plate on the second shot. Because of the wind and the light, there was too much light glazing off of the scope. It was blaring. It's always the gun. It's never the shooter. Anyways, so thank you for taking me through it. Thank you for joining us, guys. Thank you for watching this episode of Range Operator. Catch me next week on Fun Day Sunday. I'll be releasing another video tomorrow, Monday, which is my Monday Minute. I'm just going to do a slight little topic on anything that's happening within South Africa, and things that you can be, just keep your ears out for. And like, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you for watching. Cheers. This video was sponsored by Agile Security. For the best safety and security app, search for Agile Security on iOS and on Android.